Welcome back to the Manor, Entropians. Julian McBain here, and today we're doing a cave run. Check my sound here. Okay. I'm so glad that it doesn't use ammo when you're not actually needing it to. We'll use our fireballs. So, when you first come to Monria, you just have this teleporter in the cave. The rest of the teleporters down the line you actually have to gather. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go on a tour of the cave system so you know exactly what to expect as you walk through and the types of things you'll encounter. Now, there is a secret chamber somewhere along the cave. Spoiler alert, it's in this chamber here. I will do that in a separate video and show you that area. I've only really scratched the surface. But if you look at the Monria interactive map, it's a huge space under this section of the planet that's completely unmapped. Now, you know what? I could probably throw my pet out there. And you can pick up some seriously rare pets in there, so it's worth exploring and looking into. As you can see, the Monria team, and I don't know if this was part of the original Monria or this happened after the current Monria team purchased it, because I believe there were two separate teams. I could be wrong about that, and if someone knows, please comment down below. They've just done a phenomenal job with the atmosphere inside of these caves. Nestlings. I don't want to waste too much ammo. I love how they're called shapeshifters, but don't ever actually shift their shape. Oi. One thing about the caves here is that they're very well illuminated by iridescent rocks. So even though you're underground, it doesn't feel confining. It just feels like you're in a massive underground cavern. And as you can see, they have their own biomes. What I'd really like to know is what these crystals are meant to be. I mean, obviously they're just part of the background in theory, but are they mineral deposits? I'm not a miner, so I haven't done any like research into the minerals you pick up on Monria. But I'd be curious to find out. Oh, that's probably a dead. Yep. And one thing about hunting down here is you do run into a lot of the bosses. So there's Anathema the Detester, of which there are two. It's also easy to get surrounded by mobs down here if you're not careful. So take care where you move to and don't let mobs pile up behind you, because they get very aggressive. And don't expect yourself to be able to sneak by. Let's see, there's a level 5 there. I'm gonna try to take the high road. That's a lot of mobs. If I had thought about it, I would have grabbed the daily on my way through. Now the Shoggoth, of course, aren't very powerful. It takes a lot of them, or a lot of time, for them to chew through your hit points and chew through your armor. Now, keeping in mind that I've got an abnormally high number of hit points relative to my level, because I am primarily a melee player, that doesn't mean that I'm going to not be careful when running through this area. See, and that's one more thing, is even though they're named bosses, multiple of them can exist at a time. It'd be really cool if running through here we ended up getting either the helmet or the chapter. That would be awesome. I don't see it happening, but that would be awesome. There are an abnormally number of high mobs with the unreachable glitch. I don't know why that happens in the caves. I think it has something to do with the geometry. And the collision. I think there's an issue with the collision, the way the collision's drawn out. Like, I don't have access to the wireframes. And for those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, I've done work with level design and sprite animation. Yeah, even animation. I have worked on animation, although not very much. But primarily dealing with collision and collision detection and figuring out how to make things work. I did most of my experimentation in Unreal Engine. It was a lot of fun, but I am not a programmer. I wish I was. I do. I honestly wish I was a games designer. I would love to do like level design. I lack the patience, largely speaking. I mean, I could sit there and just like design the level, and that's something I could do. What I mean is I lack the patience to go through all the school. Or more accurately, I lack the funding. Ooh, nice. Is that a full run for that pistol? It is. That was actually pretty good loot, almost 20 ped back. As you can see, there are tons of Shoggoth down here. And they are exceptionally aggressive. As you can see. I'm probably going to end up with a group of these bastards on me now. That's unfortunate. I don't know if they are attracted by combat. That's possible, but it might just be my bad luck. And the way that they tend to move around. On the plus side, it's all good experience. Try and burn through these Shoggoth as quickly as I can. Side. Oh, lovely. The problem is often they respawn faster than you can kill them. I love how they're unreachable. Come on. Another level 5, another level 4. Might have to switch to a more powerful gun. You know what? We're done here. Christ's sake. As soon as you shoot at him, unreachable. So you're a bastard. We are done playing now. See, I wanted to be friends, but you insisted on being like 50 on 1. See, when I do the daily, I keep forgetting to come down here because this would be so much faster. I usually take Buchan's spare rifle up topside. And these bastards, I don't... Their movement patterns remind me of the drones on Cyrene. Actually, the movement patterns remind me a lot of the different mobs in Cyrene. See, Takalele, Takalele. And unfortunately, I have yet to figure out how to make this particular wave encounter work properly. I actually was down here yesterday, and I don't know if I just wasn't in the right spot. I saw 3 of the mobs because the mobs are always shared loot, but I just couldn't get it to trigger properly. Wish I knew. See, here's 1, 2 of the mobs. And I've already left the wave event area. That's a mystery I'm going to try to solve later. I've actually reached out to DME and asked her for some guidance on it. I'm sure I'm just not understanding where the bounds are supposed to be. And I'm sure that when they're pointed out to me, I know I'll be like, oh, I'm a dope. I actually walked out of that corridor yesterday. There was like a wall of Shoggoth here. I'm like, oh, I wish I had my camera on. Break through here. But as you can see, it takes some time. It takes some ability to break through. I mean, you can spend all kinds of time just hunting Shoggoth in this area. With the number of bosses, though, just be cognizant of what you're going to be facing. I mean, you can just see the total number of Shoggoth between me and the doorway. It's not a small number. But with patience, you can break through. Once you break through about here, the Shoggoth stops spawning. And you have a bit of a break. Rolling through the cave system here. You can once again marvel at the absolute beauty of the works in here. And actually, since they did the facelift, it looks even better. Not gonna lie. Like, these rocks looked pretty okay back during the pre, and I know that the facelift affected everything. I need to visit all the other planets now again. But they just did a phenomenal job with the rock faces. The textures are a lot better. Like, it actually feels like those are real rocks there. I can't wait to figure out how to, or I don't have a VR headset. Eventually I'm going to get one. I know they're adding slowly VR support. One of the things I can't wait to see when I go into VR is to explore all the planets. It'd be fucking awesome. Okay. there is going to be a length of cave system. And then you run into the Yogs, who will happily eat your face off. And then the first teleporter should come into the draw distance here in just a second. Because it's this space right here, I'm pretty sure. It might be the net. Oh, no, you know what? It's in this chamber here. Yep, there it is. Took us almost 15 minutes to get to the first teleporter. Think about that for a second. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. At least you don't lose the pet anymore. Let's see. Oh, is that a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a visual. The one thing about hunting in the caves is that there is a long walk relative to a lot of other places that you hunt between where you would leave the teleporter and go to hunt the actual mobs. Like the Yogg on the surface are fairly close to the teleporter. Cultists are less so because you're up on the cliff face, but like Shoggoth are just outside. And then this is the only place where you'll find Shubs, which are way back here. And this might end up actually being a two-part series. I think I'm gonna end up having to turn this into a two-parter. Okay, so this here is an exit ramp. You can see my avatar's arrow, and I am slowly heading off of the beaten path. Oh wait, no, that can't be right. Showing the possibility, but I shouldn't be leaving yet because the exit is like down here more. But what that's supposed to do is inspire you to find the places where you can head off the beaten path. And if I can remember where it is, I'll point out where that entrance is. But if I can't find it, then I will locate it. And when I do the expose on that particular cavern, I will show you exactly where it is then. You can see the Persecutor of the Abyss is down here. Pretty good name for something that rules over this place. Oh, Arbiter of the Vermin, and it's level 19. That's interesting. Another level 11, there are a lot of them. Level 16, Vacuity of Perforation. These are all boss mobs. That was unexpected. You know what? We're not messing around anymore. We're just going to cut you down. I need the longsword experience for this particular sword anyway. Down you go. Another one. Of course I'd target another level 19 right away. Jeez, these guys have a hard head. Again, a good place for you to do your dailies, and because they're all boss mobs, running through them would not take too terribly long. I do like that, unlike the Shog Cavern, these guys are more spread out. You're less likely to grab a bunch of them all at once, which is good because they're all much higher level. Trying to preserve this because I know we're going to run into higher level mobs. Oh, no shit! We got chapter 2! What does it fall under? There it is. Chapter 2. Oh, it's so beautiful. I will read this, but I don't think I'm going to read it on this video. That is awesome. Wow, I was not expecting that. That is, and to get it right on camera too. That is excellent. Huh? Oh, I must have had the Yogg daily. Didn't even know. Oh god, we got 2 of them. 3 of them. I got so excited I stopped paying attention. That feels really good. Not gonna lie, that feels really good. Unfortunately, I don't have many more shots with this. Only about 700. Yeah, 700, 750. Oh, for crying out loud. Of course one would spawn again. He's walking away, but he's gonna realize I'm here. Here he comes. And we got another friend. This is most unfortunate. So, as we can't seem to get out of here, because they keep spawning around us, we're just going to drag them all with us. Stay tuned for the mob train. I don't know how long I'll survive this, but... Oh, great. I just found the second wave spawn. Oh, this is going to be fun. I actually find this quite amusing. Oh, no. No, no. I will cut you down if I have to, but I'm trying to avoid it. I know I've left the wave event area. That was kind of on purpose. I'm trying to get away. Not that these Yogg are making it easy for me. I love how they keep just, because of lag, they keep appearing in front of me. How many of these suckers? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Amusing, but ridiculous. Fine. Pick one that you can hit. I don't know if I'm going to make it. In fact, if I had to make a guess, I probably won't. But we're going to keep trying. Come on. If I can eliminate one, it'll reduce the total number of... Oh, shit. Makes me wish I was better with, like, explosive weapons, because then I could hit them all at the same time. We're gonna finish this guy off, and then I think I'm going to turret the rest of them. Oh god, I'm stuck. Coming through. Coming through. Thank you. Now, this is Entropia universe, so things really don't tether in this game. Which in this case is really unfortunate, because this is the time when I would prefer things would tether. Because I'm like burning ped just to get away, and that's no fun. Honestly, it probably would have cost me less ped to... Failed. Eh, yeah, no kidding. Oh my god. This is hilarious. Such a waste of money. You know I'm in trouble if I'm running away from mobs. Like, I am not the type to train mobs like this, but I just don't have a choice. Ouch! Come on, we're almost there. Ouch, damn. Oh my god. Help, I'm being chased by demon-faced spider things. Should be able to see it by now. Come on, we're almost there. Such a beautiful turret. Oh, wow. Oh! I got my healing money returned to me. I forgot about that. That's part of it now, too. Cool. Okay, guys, we are going to stop here. When we come back, we're going to explore through the rest of this cave, which will take us through the cultists, and then you're going to get to see the shubs. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. Guys, as always, I really appreciate all your support. I hope you're enjoying the series. You all have a wonderful night.